Prediction and odds for Arsenal vs Everton, 2:45 p.m. on March 2nd, Premier League. Live streaming link for the match can be found in the comments section. Please like and share the link with your friends to watch together. After Frank Lampard's dismissal and the appointment of Sean Dyche, Everton's performance has significantly improved. Under the leadership of the former Burnley manager, the Goodison Park team won 2 out of 3 matches in the Premier League. However, just when things seemed to be getting better for the away team, their 0-2 loss to Aston Villa in the previous round pushed Everton into the relegation zone. This team certainly needs to improve a lot to stay in the league this season, on the other hand. After a slight dip in form at the beginning of February, Arsenal regained stability by defeating Aston Villa and Leicester in the last 2 rounds of the Premier League. With these results, the Gunners have returned to the top of the table in the 3 most recent encounters between the 2 clubs in 2022 and 2023. Arsenal have been slightly better with 2 wins while the away team only won 1 match and 3 points. With what they have, Everton may find it difficult to find joy in this match. Team news for Arsenal vs Everton. Arsenal, Gabriel Jesus, Mohamed Elneny injured. Everton, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Andros Townsend, Nathan Patterson, James Garner injured. Predicted score, Arsenal 3-1 Everton. Asian handicap, choose Arsenal. Over under odds, choose over. Analysis and preview of MU vs West Ham match in the 5th round of the FA Cup at 2:45 a.m. on March 2nd. Predictions and analysis of European and Asian odds by top experts. MU has just won their first trophy under manager Erik ten Hag, which is the League Cup. Before that, they defeated Barcelona in the Europa League. Everything at Old Trafford is very promising with the new colours that the Dutch manager has brought. Before they play away at Anfield in the Premier League this weekend, MU will have a match in the 5th round of the FA Cup against West Ham. Based on their recent performances, it is clear that the Hammers are no match for the Red Devils of Manchester. David Moyes' return to Old Trafford will certainly be difficult. He was Sir Alex's chosen successor when he retired. However, the reality now is that Ten Hag is the one whom he truly believes will make MU great again. West Ham is currently in 16th place in the Premier League and only 2 points above the relegation zone. Meanwhile, United is in 3rd place with 49 points, trailing the 2 teams ahead of them by only 8 and 6 points respectively. A gap that can be easily closed by the end of the season. Returning to this match, MU is on a high after winning the League Cup. On the other hand, West Ham should perhaps focus on avoiding relegation rather than continuing their adventure in the FA Cup. Everything is in favour of the home team. Team news, MU, Eriksen, Van de Beek, and Martial are all long-term injury absentees. West Ham, Zuma and Cornet have returned to training. Haufel and Fabianski are injured. Ings is ineligible to play. Predicted score, MU 2-0 West Ham. Asian handicap, choose MU. Over, under, choose under. Preview and prediction for Sheffield United vs Tottenham, 2:55 a.m. on March 2nd, Round 5 of the 2022-23 FA Cup. After a disappointing 1-4 defeat in the Premier League against Leicester and a 0-1 loss to AC Milan in the Champions League, Tottenham's players showed a strong comeback with a 2-0 home win against fellow London rivals West Ham and Chelsea, creating momentum ahead of the FA Cup match, in the context of still not having head coach Antonio Conte, who is recovering from gallbladder surgery. Assistant Christian Stellini has extended his perfect record when leading the team to very positive results to return to the Premier League top 4. At this time, they are very confident heading into the FA Cup. Their opponent is Sheffield United, who recently ended their 2-game losing streak with a win over Watford last weekend and strengthened their position at 2nd place in the Championship table. Their important goal is to return to the Premier League next season under the guidance of coach Paul Heckingbottom. So competing for a title in the FA Cup is not their top priority, which is seen as an opportunity for Spurs. Team news for Sheffield United vs Tottenham, Sheffield United, Sharp, Brewster. Norrington Davies, Stevens, O'Connell, Baldock are injured, Tottenham, Loris, Bentancur. Sessegnon, Bissouma are injured, prediction, Sheffield United 0-2 Tottenham, Asian handicap, choose Tottenham. Over, under, choose under. Analysis and prediction for Osasuna vs Bilbao, 3 o'clock on March 2, Spanish Kings Cup. Osasuna is in a very poor form, having gone through 7 winless games and only managing to win 1 game. This has caused fans to lose faith as they prepare to face Athletic Bilbao in the quarter-finals of the Spanish Cup. With this situation, overcoming Athletic Bilbao in the upcoming match is clearly a difficult goal. On the other side of the pitch, Athletic Bilbao is slightly better than their opponents as they have won 3 out of their last 6 matches. Despite having to play away from home, Athletic Bilbao players have the right to be confident as they have been unbeaten in 8 out of their last 11 away games. Including 7 wins and 1 draw, Osasuna is completely inferior to Bilbao in head-to-head record. In their last 4 encounters, Osasuna has not tasted victory, losing 2 and drawing 2. Valverde's team, with their very unpleasant style of play, is always a formidable opponent in cup matches, and they are currently rated higher than Osasuna. Asian handicap, choose Bilbao -1/4, over under, choose under 2, prediction score, Osasuna 0-1 Bilbao.